Hello, everybody. Today is Tuesday, September 1st, and welcome to math class. I'm going to go over the lesson objective, okay? And what that lesson objective is, it tells me what I am going to be able to do at the end of the lesson. So what this lesson is all about. Today, we're going to be focusing on comparing numbers. And I know if I'm comparing something, I'm seeing what's similar about the number and what's different. So scholars will compare two multi-digit numbers. You're just going to compare two big numbers all the way up to 100 and 1,000 based on the value of the digits using greater than, equal to, and less than. Let's get started. Today, we're going to be doing 3 problems. Miss Mullen is going to be showing you exactly how I do this first one. So I want you to make sure you're listening and following along because it's going to be your job to do this one and this one by yourselves. Now, I'm not just going to leave you hanging, of course. I've come up with, I call it like my formula. It's like a secret formula. This is what I call the criteria for success. Now, what this does, I think about it, if I'm in the kitchen and I'm cooking something, if I'm following a recipe, can I skip part of my recipe or part of the directions? No, of course not, because if I skip part of the directions, my cake or brownies are going to turn out so gross, so bad, ew, I don't want to eat them, and it's going to turn out all wrong. So that's kind of like this criteria for success. If we can follow each step, all 6 steps, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, by the end, we are going to be able to know how to solve correctly for every comparing. Let me show you. Let me go down here. Very first thing I need to do, I need to make sure I'm lining up my place values, okay? So the very first thing we're going to do, we're going to compare 56,382, and I'm comparing it to 54,832. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to create, like I said, step 1, create your HTO chart. I know I always start off with my 1s or my 0. Then I go to my 10s. I go to my 100s, my HTO. But I see in this word problem, it's not just hundreds. I have to go to my thousands. And in this one, I go all the way to my 10,000s. So now step 1, just set up your chart. Do we set it up correctly? Yes, just like this. Now, step 2. Now in Miss Wallen's example, I went all the way to 1,000,000. We're not going to have to do that. We'll only go up to right here, but I set it up that way anyway. Okay, now step 2, it says, start with the largest value and compare the digits. Well, before I do that, I want to make sure I'm going to put each of these in. So 56,382. And then I'm comparing this number. Right, you see how we have my 56,382, and I'm comparing it to what number? Oh, to 54,832. And if you notice when I'm writing this out, I'm also going right back to my numbers. Every time I write a new number, I go back because I don't want to write the wrong number. Okay. So now I'm going to start with the largest and compare. Am I going to start with my 1's place value? Is that the largest? Yeah? No, of course not. 1's is small. It's teeny tiny, okay? What about my 100's place value? Is that my largest place value, my 100's? No, it's larger than my 1's, but it's not the largest place value. So I'm going to start off with my 10,000s. Okay? So it says, step 3, If the digits are the same, we're going to cross them out. Okay, so let's start off right here. 5 and 5. Are they the same? Are they equal to? They're the same. I'm going to cross it off. And look, I cross off. Get it out of here. We do not need to look at these 50,000s. Again, no, cross it off. Don't even look at it. Okay? So now we took care of my largest value. Now let's go to my next. Cross it off. See? Double time. Cross it off. Okay, now step 4. If the digits are different, then that's when I'm going to circle them. Okay? So I already know that my 5s are crossed off. But now when I go to my thousands, I can see 6 and 4. Are those the same digit? Are those the same? Are they equal to each other? No, they are not. 6 and 4 are different. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to circle it. Just like that, I'm going to circle it. Okay. Now that I circle it, now I think to myself, okay, I took care of step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. Now we're going to go to step 5. Compare and see which value is larger, okay? So now I'm thinking I have a 6 in my thousands place and a 4 in my thousands place. Am I thinking, is 6,000 bigger or smaller than 4,000? Is 6,000 bigger or smaller than 4,000? Oh, let's see. Okay, so now this is when I actually have to decide. Step 6, decide which number is greater than. Well, I know that 6,000 is larger than 4,000. So I finally have to think, I'm going to circle this. That way I can see 56,382. That's our bigger number, okay? So right here, I want to think 56,382. Is that greater than? Is it bigger than 54,832? Is it less than? Smaller than 54,832? Or is it equal to? Are they the exact same numbers? And I can see this is bigger because, I can see that it's bigger because this 6 in my thousands place is bigger than the 4 in the thousands place. So I can see 56,382 is greater than 54,832. Okay. Now what I'd like for you to do is go to your seesaw and you are going to practice with those other 2 problems. Good luck. Bye.